What's up, everybody? Okay. Today's episode of The Young and the Restless is fucking crazy. Like, seriously. Adam. Him protecting Sharon, oh, I'm all for that. You know what I mean? Because Phyllis and everybody else gets to get away with murder and this, that, and the third. It's time for Sharon to get away with something. I blame the Newmans for how Sharon is acting. Nick, for one, okay, yeah, okay, it's cool that he's standing up to Victor and he's not taking no shit from Victor no more. But here's the thing. Nick is solely trying to blame Victor for how Sharon is acting. No, motherfucker, no. You're the blame as well. Not just your father, is you too. You were the fucking one who cheated on her and married the bitch that you was cheating on her with. And got her pregnant after her daughter just died. Are you kidding me? When Cassie died and Nick started cheating, that's what led to Sharon becoming this completely different person. She was on a downward spiral ever since then. And nobody was seeing it. And now it's escalating. I think Victor, of course, is to blame because he should have never married her. He should have never romantically got involved with Sharon. He used her. He played with her emotions, all of that just to piss Nikki off. These people are getting on my nerves. Like, seriously, take some stock in yourselves. Adam just needs to get her some help, some psychiatric help. And you know what? I hope this crazy plan of his is going to work. You know, him hiring some guy to set off explosions and make him look like a serial arsonist. So that way Victor, and Nikki and the rest of them won't keep looking at Sharon as the culprit. Maybe this could work. Maybe it won't. Who knows? Time will tell. I hope it do, because I hope Sharon gets back to the Sharon that I used to love. Nick and Avery are fucking boring together. They have no chemistry whatsoever. Probably just sexual chemistry. That's about it. I think even a sex is boring. I'm just saying. I just don't want to see Nick destroy Avery the way he destroyed Phyllis and Sharon. I mean, yeah, Phyllis was a nut before he married her, but she became an even nuttier person after. Like, he drove her to that. Like, seriously, with all his lies and cheating, and, he cheated on her too. Even when she was loyal to the son of a bitch. He blames his father for everything, but you know what, motherfucker? You're just like your father. You treat women the same fucking way Victor treated them. And Nikki just as dumb as anything. And maybe from the beginning, if she would have treated Sharon with some decency and some respect, maybe you wouldn't have to deal with Sharon today. Maybe she wouldn't be a problem to your family like she is today. Maybe she wouldn't have wanted revenge against the Newmans. If y'all would have treated her with some goddamn respect. Point blank, period. Treat people with some goddamn respect instead of always disrespecting. I get so sick and tired of that, yo. They need to treat some people with some decency. Maybe if they would have treated Sharon better, Nikki always treated Sharon like nothing more than a gold digger. And I hated that, because Sharon really wasn't really after the Newman money. They treated her horribly over the years, mainly Nikki. Victor was the one I never thought would turn his back on Sharon because he always cared about her. He treated her with some damn respect before they got romantically involved. That was his biggest mistake. Victor always act like he know what he doing, but in hindsight, you don't. Because you're making dumb decision after dumb decision after dumb fucking decision when it comes to relationships. But I don't want to see Nick destroy Avery. I really don't want to see that happen because she comes with no baggage. She has no baby daddy problems. She don't have no kids. She makes her own money. She got her own place. She's a decent person. I just don't want to see her go down that road. But I mean, I think it is a little fucked up that they trying to hook up or whatever like that, and the ink ain't even dry on his divorce papers to Phyllis. Hell, the papers haven't even been filed yet. They haven't even filed the goddamn paperwork. Haven't even filed the papers yet and already. Already he looking at Avery. Well, hell, he been looking at Avery before he even announced the divorce. Nick is a piece of trash. Utter garbage. And what the fuck is up with Noah? Like, no wonder he don't want to talk about New York. No wonder he don't want to talk about New York. I think they gonna write a storyline where Noah is gay. Because he's having these secretive phone calls. You don't want to talk about New York. So obviously, no love, if something is going on. Something in the milk ain't clean, and I want to know what's going on. And I think he's gay. I wonder if that is the case. I wonder how Victor, Nick, Nikki, Summer, Victoria, I wonder how all them gonna handle that. I wonder. Well, I wouldn't trust Summer because she acting like a little bitch these days. So who knows? Chelsea, I love Chelsea. A lot of people talk so much shit about Chelsea because of the past, her and Chloe, because of what they did in the past. You know what? Stop talking about what she did in the past and look at what she's doing now. She's not the same person she was almost a year ago. She's a way different person today. And I think people need to start looking at her that way. They keep saying, oh, she's not qualified to take over Adam's role at tag and grab. Maybe not. Okay, so what? She don't have an MBA from Harvard. She ain't business savvy. And so what? She only got a GED and a bartender's background. That's all she got. But there's plenty of people on that show who came from nothing. They didn't have a college degree. And look at them. They're millionaires and billionaires. Come on now. Victor came from nothing. Absolutely nothing. And when he came to Genoa City, he became the CEO of Chancellor Industries before he built Newman. He don't got no college degree. Not that I know of. Come on now. Look at Nikki. Nikki, a stripper. A former stripper. And look at her. She's a fucking bona fide millionaire. She used to be CEO of Jabot. She ran for senator of Genoa City. She ran for a Senate job in Genoa City. She was the CEO of Jabot. She was the co-owner of MVP Retreats. She herself owned a business and she ain't got no business mind. She ain't qualified. She wasn't qualified for none of that stuff. So how dare y'all sit there and talk about Chelsea? I think it's good for her to start out doing something rather than sitting around a big ass mansion waiting for Adam to come home every day while he playing nursemaid to Sharon. She needs something to do other than sitting around a mansion waiting for her husband to come home or running around spending money shopping. She needs something to do. She know that. Chloe know that. And I think it'd be good for Chloe and Chelsea to go into business together. It don't necessarily have to be tag and grab. You know what I would love for them to do? Since Restless Style is pretty much failing and stuff like that, what I think is Chloe and Chelsea should buy Restless Style and turn it back into a fashion magazine. Because Billy, when he bought it, he turned it into a fucking gossip magazine. That's all it is gossip. The magazine is called Restless Style. Style, keyword style, not gossip. If you wanted to make a gossip magazine, motherfucker, turn it into Restless Gossip. This is Restless Style. It's supposed to be a fashion magazine. Keep it to what it is. And I think they're just the right girls to do it. Chelsea got a good mind. People keep talking about something, oh, she didn't do shit for tag grab. Yes, she did. She did something. She came up with the name. She did the web design. Hell, she helped build the website. She helped design the whole thing. Shit. Kevin, I think Kevin just need to go sit down somewhere. I think he just needs to run Crimson Lights or sell it or whatever. I think he should sell it to Nick because I think Nick needs something to do since he don't want to fight for Newman. He need a job. He needs something to do. He obviously ain't taking care of his responsibilities as a parent. Where the fuck is Faith at? Every time I look around, Noah is the one taking care of Faith pretty much. Summer running around doing whatever the fuck she want to do because Nick continuously coddles her like she's a 5-year-old. Motherfucker, she 15. Show her ass some tough love. The fuck? So tired of this, yo. Little bratty kids on this show. This shit get on my nerves. Seriously. Anyway. Victor and Nikki, I cannot wait for this ranch to be rebuilt because, like I said, it is outdated. It was outdated, not a style. The drapes was outdated. The couch was outdated. The wallpaper was outdated. Everything was outdated. I mean, come on, we're in a new time. This is almost 2013. That's some 1990s furniture y'all got. Clean it up. I want to see a rejuvenized Newman Ranch. Victor and Nikki better make this the last fucking time that they get married, and I am not fucking playing. This is the 4th time that they're walking down that aisle getting married. It better be the last. Better be the last. That's all I'm saying. Anyway. Harmony, I'm going to talk about Harmony. I don't think she was on this episode anyway, but I'm going to talk about her anyway. Why the writers are so dumb. Like, that little fast-ass exit that they did for her. Like, seriously, just letting her leave town like that. Not explaining nothing. What about Sarge? What about the thing about her and Sarge from back in the day? They not even going to address that? They're just going to have her leave town? That's some utter bullshit. It's so dumb. Like, these writers are crazy these days. Like, a little fast exit on a good storyline. Why don't they get rid of people like Kane? Kane is fucking boring. All he do is disrespect his mother, and I'm sick of it. What about all the lies his punk ass told? All the deceit. Him lying. Him faking his fucking death. What about all that shit? He came to town as a con artist, pretending to be Philip Chancellor. And everybody forgot about that? And he gonna get mad at his fucking mother because he didn't get the job as CEO of Jabot. Motherfucker, because you ain't qualified for the job. That's why you didn't get it. Neil is more qualified than you are. Neil got experience as a CEO. He was just CEO of Chancellor. He got way more experience, and he used to be an employee at Jabot, and he used to be CEO of Newman. He got more experience than you. That's why Jack passed you over, you dumbass. You have 0 experience. Stupid. And I'm glad Neil actually gave Lily a fucking job at Jabot. It's about time. She needs something to do. Bring home the bacon and fry that motherfucker. Do something. Bring home the bacon. And fry it. And I like my bacon well done. Anyway, just putting that out there. But it's a lot of craziness. I love what Nick said though about about Victor and his women. You know, Diane, Patty, you know, what all them women have in common. Of course, that was a classic line. But they all got something in common. Victor and his deceit. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow or whenever. I'm out.